Welcome to the Vocational Experts Views channel. Today we are explaining this new lawsuit from Genius Group against two big Wall Street firms. I've created this presentation to break down the Genius Group, GNS, class action lawsuit filed on November 14th, 2025. In simple terms, we'll cover the who, what, when, where, and why, plus a step-by-step court timeline with approximate dates. Based on how these federal securities cases usually go, timelines can vary due to court schedules or settlements. I'll explain what it says about the players involved in bigger market issues, using examples like MMTLP, halted shares turning worthless, GTII, OTC short squeezes gone wrong, PNPNF, naked shorting claims, and QNTM, volatility manipulation. Finally, we'll look at good and bad outcomes, noting how retail investors, CEOs, and companies often lose because regulators like FINRA and SEC have strong legal shields, absolute immunity, and infinity loops that block challenges forever. We'll keep it simple, no fancy words. Let's cover who, what, when, where, why, and what could happen next. First, what is happening? Well, the basics. Genius Group is the little guy suing two giants, Citadel and Virtu, for cheating in a stock game. It's like accusing them of rigging a basketball match by traveling, double dribbling, walking, taking timeouts a la halts, and faking moves to make the other team lose. This lawsuit is for all investors who got tricked and lost cash. The big guys get to control the market. They openly like Ken Griffin. Citadel said, "We get to drive prices, not retail, not true buying and selling." FINRA, SEC, Virtu, Citadel gets to decide who wins, who loses, and when. Why sue? Easy, the SEC is running a rigged game. Because the SEC is running a rigged game, complaining to the SEC does nothing. Complaining to Congress does nothing. Complaining to Senate does nothing. Every day's retail posts massive evidence of fraud and manipulation, and it does nothing. So this is a last resort action that shouldn't have to be, but it is. Just like MMTLP 3 years going through absolute total BS. Because Genius thinks these firms played dirty tricks to make their stock tank and pocket the profits. It's not just about GNS, it's calling out how the market might be rigged against regular folks, like in other cases we'll talk about. The GNS lawsuit started in a big New York court on November 14th, 2025. That's yesterday. New York handles lots of Wall Street fights. Do not forget, MMTLP has lost in New York. The bad stuff, they say, happened over 3 years, ending in May 2025. But in reality, it never stops. It's ongoing, everywhere, in thousands of companies. Every day, we have the hype, but the fact is this will drag on for 2 to 5 years. 2 to 5 years, unless there is a settlement. A timeline is like a roadmap with cartoon cars at each stop. Start November 14th, 2025 to trial, 2027, with signs like Discovery Detour and Appeal Hill, fun and easy like a board game. But this is real life. Lawsuits take time, like a long game. A long, long time. It's still going to be an uphill battle for GNS and retail. After all, this is really a retail investor movement. It starts now with the filing, then they swap info, argue, and maybe go to trial in a couple years. Dates are guesses based on how these go. Could speed up or slow down. For Genius, it's a chance to win big and look strong. Genius win is a win for retail. Genius wants to be retail investors' champion. And take down. Citadel and Virtu look like bullies. And de facto SEC and FINRA at the same time. Genius investors could get cash back. Regulators? They're not watching out for retail investors or small companies. This isn't just about GNS. It's about the whole market being unfair. It's about SEC and FINRA abusing the system directly and indirectly. It's about retail being sick and tired of Ken Griffin and Dougie, dictating prices and when. It's war against naked short sellers. It's war against short and distort. Like MMTLP's halt stealing value, or GTII's fake trades. If it wins, could fix things for everyone. If not, shows how hard it is to beat the system. Best case, they pay up big and the market gets fairer. Retail wins money, and it helps fix messes in stocks like MMTLP or PNPNF. Could even crack that tough immunity armor. There's a lot at stake here for SEC and FINRA. So you better BET the whole system. Yes, the whole system will be fighting against Genius. Fighting against retail. The system is criminal and they want to protect that system. Currently, we the retail investing public are living in one big bad outcome. Citadel and Virtu empty our pockets, like jolly green giants laughing behind a giant wall of immunity loops. That is provided by SEC. Our own government provides this immunity wall for them to run market manipulation games. Worst case gets tossed quick, no money back. Happens often because regulators have super shields. These shields are provided by SEC, Congress, Senate, and FINRA. Market stays rigged, like in GTII, where shorts win and retail loses big. Wrapping up, this lawsuit is Genius fighting back against Wall Street cheats, and in effect the SEC and FINRA. It could change the market or flop due to those tough shields. Retail has been losing constantly to SEC and FINRA immunity and the protection it provides the criminals. So remember, this is a start, but retail must fight. This is war, and Genius needs you even if you're not a shareholder. It needs to fight for them. Because they are fighting for why? Oh, you.